crazy thing. This shit actually works, eh? Pretty crazy. The wind is up there.
Hello! Arild here from the Surfskolan in Varberg, Sweden. So I want to talk a little bit more about the Anchorman leash system. And it has a lot of different purposes. Not only for like drop and go and ride waves. That's an amazing aspect of it, but safety wise, for example, if you're out teaching, you have a school or whatever, because the leash system works really great. If you haven't seen it, I'll give you a quick look here. I was out on this last weekend. I had my first session and there was probably 7 meters per second, maybe 14-15 knots. I was on my 7 CVC V3. Quite a big wing, so that was also a little bit scary to drop it with a big wing like that, see if it would fly away. And it worked amazing. So this is how it worked. I was out flying and I actually released it before. I was just riding, I released it, shoop, on the leash, it opened up and I had it in the back of my hand when I was riding. So I was just going in like this, trying to catch as well, and when I found as well, I just dropped the wing straight down on the left, boom, and the anchor opened up pretty much straight away and I left the wing as I pumped down. I noticed quickly one time I dropped into the car, their wing went the other way and then it actually flew a little bit longer before the anchor was starting to catch in the wave. So a good way to drop it down was like this. Otherwise it worked amazing, eh? It was sitting really good. The hard thing was to paddle back because it's quite a strong current. So very good exercise. But for dropping it and surfing waves, really cool thing to have. To be 2 guys on 2 boards and 1 wing, I think is the perfect thing. 1 guy rides, drop the wing, surf off, the other guy take the wing, surf off and get closer to the first guy, and you don't have to paddle as long anymore. So 2 guys, 2 foils, 1 wing, share it together, have a lot of fun. Really good workout for your legs. Perfect way to surf foil shitty waves, but really small bumps like this when I was riding, you can see in the video afterwards. But it's not only for catching waves, it's really good safety wise. I've dropped the wing last autumn, really strong wind, and the wing flew in over land. With this connection, if you get a big hole down in a wave and you need to release, perfect. If you drop the wing somewhere and doesn't fly away, you're far out, perfect, it's going to stay in one position. So safety wise, a great accessory to have when you're on the water. Nice little leash. You have the belt around your waist. The only thing I struggled a bit with was to actually catch this when you're in the water and the wing is pulling. It was actually hard to get it in. It took me 4 or 5 times to get it back in. So practice that a few times on land before you get in to get a feeling of it. But you need to use both hands because the wing is going to drag to get that back in. And then you just push it, shoop, straight back in here, and you're ready to go. When I was in the water, a few times I didn't even connect it to the leash. I just had the leash in my hand. Took another wave, dropped it, let go. So definitely a good thing to have. I recommend you to try it. Safety wise, perfect. Really fun in waves. Perfect way to work on your pumping skills. Anchorman, check it out. We got it.